Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be working on something that I didn't think I'd have to work on. The Kubota isn't running right, so it stopped when we had this loaded up with the Kubota going up to the land in Taylorsville, and it was running good. I've made 5 passes, and then it just stopped working. I think it's the fuel filter, so we're going to go over there and look at it and see what's going on. And thanks to a certain YouTuber, I'll mention him in a little bit later. You probably know by the title now of which YouTuber it is that I know how to do this, so thank you. We did get it done, but it was with this zero turn here, and it was rough because this man's a trooper. When he done this last year, mowed all that grass, the 17 acres, he done every bit of it on that zero turn lawnmower. I done the same thing 2 weekends ago, and it's rough on that thing, but it cuts good except for the middle part and laying down the grass. So we got to work on this too. So we got to see what the blade's doing. But let's get the Kubota going because we got to move some stuff up there, right?
Yeah.
And this is a Kubota BX 2370, the same kind that Al has on his channel, Lumnah I. So I did watch one of his videos last night. There was a couple of them, right? He had the same problem.
Yep.
He was over there working on his smokestack. This was 3 years ago when he was working on this thing. And it started making the same noise ours was making. And it was shaking and it was moving around. So he went through and said it was the fuel filters. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take all this stuff off of this. Got to take the mower deck off. So you take that off. It's just real simple. You take the front part down, and then there's a few pins right in here you loosen up. Take that out, and that should slide right out of there. And I'm gonna move it off of this heel. I'm gonna move it over here where this black gravel is, because it might be a little bit better on the black gravel because it's a lot more finer than this gravel over here. That gravel hurts. When I put the step rails on, I was in that gravel and it hurt. So hopefully this has enough juice in it to move it right there. It's level, and then we can get the deck off no problem. So, and I will remember this time to turn the wheels so I can pull it out. It was about a year ago I had problems with the birds eating my cherries. Look at these cherries on this tree. Look at that. Let's get one off of here and see how they taste. I'm gonna get the little pit out of there. So, top-notch cherry. So it's actually doing pretty good. Not as good as my grandpa's tree last year, but I probably won't be able to go up there and get none off it. So this one put out enough. I got some in the refrigerator. I picked some off of this, the ones that were ripe. What, 2-3 days ago? Gave some to my neighbor. And I'm gonna pick the rest of them before the birds get to them. Then we'll make some cherry jelly a little bit later on. But a little update before we do anything else. Dad's doing better. But there's a big but here. The reason we're filming.
What'd you say?
Not that way. Oh. The reason we're filming today when we're not at work. You can come on in the picture if you want. So everyone, he is feeling better. But the reason we're not here, the reason we're here and not at work is because they gave us 5 days off to get over a certain thing that's going around, which ain't really long enough to get over that virus. So we caught the C word again. Unfortunately, it was going around at work. They let somebody come back a little bit earlier than what I would have let them, and I think that's why it spread. And it just spread at work, and I got it first, and then Dad got it. It was last Merry Christmas. Last Tuesday, And this is Tuesday again. It's a week later, and he's still a little. His last test was positive, and mine was negative. So, but it's the tail end of it, and you're feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's why we're out here today, because we're feeling up to do something. But it's just. I don't know.
That ain't a way to have a vacation.
No, that's not a way that we want to have a vacation, even though I wanted to take a few days off next week in memory of my grandpa to go fishing. But now when I go back, I'm going to tell him, just keep it. Just keep those days, and I'm just going to work because I need it. I need to work. I need the money. And I wish I'd have been putting some videos out this week, but I didn't get to film last week and most of the weekend because we was here trying to get over this. But we are doing better. This one is not like the last one. It's different. Yeah. It's I didn't even know I had it. It's like allergies. But besides that, let's get on to what we're doing. Okay. As you can see, it's kind of running rugged. Let's see what I got. I wrote down the air filter and everything I need to get for it. But let's see. So there's the air filter, and there's one of the fuel filters right there.
Look at a little tiny alternator.
Dang, that is small. But today, we're just going to be working on this. And there's one more. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's up under here. I might need to go in the house and get some cardboard. But it's right under here. There's a fuel filter right under there somewhere. They make an aftermarket fuel filter to go right in here somewhere. You can bolt it on right in here. But in order to get to this fuel filter here on the side, we're going to loosen it up here. If I can. Good night. And then this should slide forward.
Oh, that's broke.
Okay, we got to go through and take this front guard off of here, which is a little bit trouble because the front one here is a 3/4 and the back one here is a, I think it's 18. It's an 18 back here, but with a little bit of leverage and using I torqued them on there. That was oh, the noggin. There's that. On the top one. And then this is gonna be a little awkward. there, and there we go. Get that bottom one loose too. I'm glad I'm not doing that by hand because that would really hurt. The way it pops like that. Okay, so he's gonna hold that. Take this off. I didn't think it'd be this much work doing this, but this will get to the, make that come off easier. Alright, you can pull it straight out. So, now that that's off of there, this should come off straight off.
Look how easy it come off of there. Popped up.
Take this loose. Have much pressure on it. Most of these should slide right out of here. You really should be wearing gloves on this. It's a little bit askew here. Oh well. I think I need me a stool. There we go. There's that one. Put this top one on. There we go. So there's that. Pull that. That comes down. It all comes back. Oh. You got a spring here. There's one on the other side. And we gotta do the PTO. And there we go. I really wish it was one of those drive-over decks. That'd be a whole lot better.
Why don't you just take that and roll it out where you can lay on it?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh. I'm just suggesting that, Karen.
Let's see what we got up under here. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Right. So there she is. Oh, you guys out of focus. Right there she is. Okay, before we go do any more on this, I'm gonna go get me a new pair of vice grips. But I need to go up to Tractor Supply anyway to see if they got the air filter for this. So I'm gonna take the air filter off of here and take that with me and see if they got that up there. See how much it costs, and we'll go from there. Because I'm on a budget this week and I'm not gonna get paid much, because one-day check they don't do COVID pay anymore, so one-day check's just not gonna cut it, is it?
No, Karen's.
So maybe we'll get back to work maybe Thursday. I'm hoping, but if it's still positive tomorrow, then what are we gonna do? See if I can work it out with the boss to see if they can give me some floating, or like my floating holidays, give me 2 of those.
See if they can send us some bologna or something.
Yeah, I mean, they do something. But you got the keys?
No.
I'm gonna run in the house and get the keys. And
I'll check on my boots when I get up there.
oh yeah, Dad's got some boots up there he wants to get.
Cut us down the potty meat then.
Yeah, he's gonna buy his boots and we're gonna be down to potted meat. So. Huh? Oh, I gotta get his phone. You might notice a new car. My brother's car is in the shop. There's a story behind that. Long story short, somebody backed into the side of it. It's in the shop. He's getting it fixed. He's got a rental. He's actually going to the beach. I don't know if he's gonna do any filming, but he's going to the beach this week for his birthday. His birthday is the 19th. I gave him, I think it's $100. I bought him some food yesterday. We celebrated for Cody, and I gave him an extra $50 because I pay for the food, and I give him the extra $50. He's gonna go down to the beach and have some fun down there. I think he's going for what, a whole week?
I think
So not quite sure if he's gonna film. He might take a few pictures. I might put a few pictures in here in a later video of him and his girlfriend going fishing. Or not fishing, but going down to the beach, doing whatever they're doing. So let's go on up to the Tractor Supply, one of our favorite stores.
Happy Place.
Happy Place. There's, how many are there? There's Tractor Supply, Lowe's, Home Depot,
Walmart.
Walmart. Go on up there. Turn some air on, it's getting a little hot. Oh yeah, look at our neighbor's greeter here. He put that up about 2 years ago. I helped him move out of his old place. It's pretty cool. He dresses it up every holiday, which is, right now he's got it for St. Patrick's Day. He ain't really fixed it up yet. I don't know what he's gonna do for Father's Day, or I think it's the next holiday. So, or 4th of July will be his next big holiday. So that thing's pretty cool. I wish I could find one and put in our land. I went in there and got everything. They didn't have the air filter, so I will look it up online, order it from Kubota, and hopefully it'll be here by the end of the week. So, or by the end of next week.
Now, AutoZone might have.
Well, AutoZone's on the way. Let's go check there. There's our other favorite place, Lowe's. We're just going all around today, ain't we?
You know, Lowe's knows.
Yep, and then going into another one.
Lowe's know I ain't got no more money.
AutoZone.
Yeah, this used to be our happy place all the time.
Yeah, when we used to work on cars a lot.
I see Slim Jims in there. You get out here, I'm gonna ask him, did he see them Slim Jims? He knows I like Slim Jims. I see him in there, but he's not over there where the Slim Jims are. I see him looking that way. He's worried about a air filter and an oil filter for the Kubota. From out here, them Slim Jims look pretty good size. Come on now, stop and give me a Slim Jim on your way out. Yep. Oh my God, here he comes, and then he just walked right by the Slim Jims. Good gracious.
Nothing.
They didn't have nothing?
Nope.
I see they had Slim Jims in there.
Yeah.
They look big from here. Oh well, I'll just eat these orange slices when I get home.
Alright.
I don't need no Slim Jim, I don't reckon. Alright.
Last place I'm trying today. Like baseball. If I strike out this time, I'm going home ordering it off Amazon.
3 strikes and you're out.
Alright. I will be back. Okay.
They have it?
Yes. Can't go wrong with Napa Auto Parts.
Well, can I ask you something?
What?
They having Slim Jims in there?
Nope. I give you your card back, didn't I?
Yeah.
Dad had to get it because mine got declined. Probably going to eat skimpy this week.
can be eating bologna.
Yes, beef bologna. Pork don't agree well anymore. Because Dad swapped it over. We haven't talked about Dad. I don't agree with him well. He read somewhere that pork can contribute to gout and problems with that. So, and now that he's cut it out, he's not had many problems with it. So, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
So, we will see you guys as soon as we get back to the house, and hopefully we'll get the air filter changed. We'll get that filter up under it changed. We'll use all this. It's gonna, hopefully it'll run better. So, we'll see you guys back at the house. Finally got back from doing all that. Well, the third place we went to, finally got the filter. I'll put that filter on in a minute. But let's get up under this thing. I got a new tripod. It's a little bit smaller, so you guys can get up under there with me. So hopefully we'll see what's going on, and we'll get this thing back running correctly. Hopefully. There we go. Okay, I'm letting that drain out. The first plan didn't really work out like I wanted it to, so I'm gonna let that drain. Just take that off. And then take that off down here. Come out. There's that. Hopefully, the new one I got that looks about the same. So, put this new one on here, and then we won't have to worry about the air filter, anything with it. That was easy. Dad brought some shade. The hero of the day. He brought the shade.
Excuse me, young man. Could you show me where the beach is?
I think it's with the other one. The second born. So. Well, I think he brought out here more for himself than he did for me.
I'll sit close to it.
So. He brought him out a boomer shoot. If you know what that reference is from, leave down in the comments below. A boomer shoot. I know my brother, if he watches it, he knows what it's from. Because we watched that movie a lot when we were kids. It's got a lot of cats in it, so. You remember what the reference is from? So, if you guys know, leave it down in the comments below. Letting that go, just let it fill up, and then we'll change that out from up under it. I've learned from the best, so. Just saying.
Wow, the main man Lumnah.
Lumnah. He's got the same exact tractor. We got the BX 2370. So we watched his videos from 3 years ago when his tractor done the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So getting up under this thing. So when
Wow knows.
So he knew, or we know because he went through it, and we can, just like with my channel, like stuff I do wrong and I've learned from you guys, I've learned from another channel too. So that's what this YouTube thing's so cool. We can learn from everybody, and each one of us can learn from and see what the other one's mistakes were and learn from it. So his tractor messed up and ours is doing the same thing, so we know exactly what to do because we seen it on his channel. So, but when his messed up, it was one thing after the other, so I hope it's not the same with us. When his done it, his tractor stopped running right, so he changed the fuel filters. Then he had a front axle on that side over there, on the right side of it, leaking. He had a seal bad, and so he had to fix that. So hopefully it's not one thing after the other like it was with his. Hopefully this is just all it is. So I'm gonna get back down here, make sure this thing ain't overfilling, It's really not that hard to get to. It's just a lot of crap you got to take off. He didn't take off that front bumper of his, I don't think, did he?
Yes, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't show that part, but he did mention that aftermarket fuel filter that goes on the side, the second one. And I'm going to look into that because I don't think that I want to get back up under this thing again like that. That's just too much of a hassle to take the mower deck off and work on that when it's in a little tight confined area. I don't like that. So I'm going to look into finding that one that goes on the side. Okay, baby. There's that. And we'll try to put this on here. Try being the key word. I wish I can get my hand in there a different way. Yeah, we need to put this in a different spot. A little bit more. I'll put the front one on so I ain't leaking in my face. Had to put that back on. That right there took a little while to get on. I'm hoping it's not this that's bad, but we'll see. We're gonna crank it back up and see what we got. Everything's doing fine. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick of how we're gonna bleed the lines. It involves believe it or not, a turkey baster. The little part where you put the needle in is just big enough to fit right in the hose, and you just pull it out, and then you fill up the other fuel filter, and it pulls it through, and it's a good way to bleed your line, get all the air out of it. It's got some of the old stuff in it, so what I'm going to try to do is try to pull some of that new stuff on through. I'll show you how to bleed the air out of the lines. So just take this top one. This is how we do it anyway. The way I found it to be quite easy. That just so happened to fit perfectly right there. And you just pull this a couple times and it fills up your fuel filter and it pulls all your air out of your line. So if you get one of these turkey basters from, oh, you can get it from Walmart, Dollar General, I mean, you can get them pretty much anywhere, and they're kind of cheap. And we had this one laying around in the package, and don't tell Mom, but I got it out of the kitchen. I have to get her another one. We're gonna crank her up and see what happens. A little sluggish, but it's still got some gold gas. We're gonna let it run through. Still feels a little iffy right now because it's got that old gas in the line. Once it gets through with all that, we'll go and see if it's running right. We'll give it a little bit more gas and see if it still shakes like it's doing. Thank you, Al, for that awesome video. What, 3 years ago? Never knew that I would need to know some of that knowledge. And I'm glad that I got the tractor that was just like yours. That's awesome. That another YouTuber out there has got the same one that I learned from him. I'm always learning with everything I do. And that man will teach you a lot of stuff. Still got to fix that tire leak. I'll figure out something to do with that. I think I'm going to let it run a while and just let it run some of that old gas out of it. Just then after it does all that and I know what it's going to do right, I'll put everything back on it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's something that we got to learn to do, fixing the Kubota. It stopped working. I'd like to say, if by chance Al Lumnah did watch, not saying that he could, but it'd be kind of cool if he did. But thank you for that video. I never thought that I would have a tractor like this. And my mom actually bought this for us so we can use up here on the land. And I noticed that you had the same one, so I went back to your video and I watched you fix this and how you went about doing it and what you done. And I thank you for putting that video up. It was really informational. It was awesome that I learned something from one of my favorite YouTubers. So that was pretty cool. And we thank you. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe to us if you're new. I wish that I could have put out more videos this week, but the old C word showed its ugly face again. I mean, seems like last time I had it first, and then this time I had it first again, but I think they let somebody come back a little too early at the mill, so, where we work. So, we done the smart thing. We tested again before we came back, and we wanted to make sure it was out of our system before we went back. If there's anybody watching, I advise, if you work there, I advise you do the same thing, because we're not going to film putting all that back on. It's just the same as taking it off. So we'll catch all you guys on the next one. We hope you have a real nice time. I didn't put out a video for Mother's Day. My brother and my dad did. If you want to check that out, it's on my dad's channel. My brother put up some wind chimes. That was pretty cool. But this video's getting pretty long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye. One more thing I wanted to add. Just got home from work. Oh, that scared him. But just got home from work, and I wanted to add this in there. We put a poll out a while back ago for you guys to see what you wanted to name. For us to name this guy right here, this buck. So I left it up for about 3 weeks. Well, about 3 or 4 weeks. So all the votes are in, and all you guys wanted the Colonel. It was real close. It was between Colonel and Stanley, but the Colonel won by about maybe 6-7%, I think. So the Colonel it is. So that's the Colonel and his lady Stella. So I do thank you guys for helping us pick out that name. Thank you guys for voting. I know there hadn't been a video in a while. We did catch the C word again. So there's that going for us. So we just thought we'd just take it easy. We need to do some looking up on how to, the camera's shaking, Dad's, I ain't got my tripod, but I'm gonna look up how to trim their nails. I'm gonna build them something where they can, with some sandpaper on it so they can trim it themselves, keep it real clean. But I'm gonna look up how to trim goat hooves. Hopefully I can do it. If not, then I'm gonna have to learn, maybe, or get somebody to show me. Or do like I did with this video and watch out. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you on the next one. Just wanted to add this in here. Bye.